In this tutorial, we're going to look at some of the grip equipment that is often used on set for working with lights and cameras. Perhaps the most ubiquitous and important single piece of gear on any set is a CStand. A CStand is an extremely versatile stand that consists of the base of the stand and an arm with a grip head on it. You want to set up the legs first and make sure they're tightened well. The top of the stand itself has a pin that fits in the bottom of many lighting fixtures so that you can use them as light stands, as we did here in our lighting test for this course. As you loosen this side of the knuckle, as it's called, this little clamp thing opens up and you could put the arm in it. Once you adjust it to the angle you want, be sure to tighten it again. Let's say you just wanted to hang a reflector. You could leave the arm out and just insert the reflector in the knuckle. The grip head on the CStand arm is actually similar to this knuckle and can hold all kinds of things. Sometimes, instead of holding lights or diffusion or whatever, I'll just use this for set design. This was the case for the opaque black fabric we used behind the material in the council scene. You could even use the tip of the arm to attach a small light, like a 150. Now, it's important to be aware of the safety issues when using CStands. Many amateur filmmakers just jump in and do things that have really bad consequences. Here's a list of things to remember. First, remember lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. Put the weight on the right side of the arm when the knuckle is facing you so that the weight you put on will tighten the arm. Otherwise, the weight could loosen the grip over time, which could result in serious injury. Second, put a sandbag, often called dirt, on set, on the tallest leg to secure the load. Third, it's also usually best to put the weight over the tallest leg on the CStand. Finally, be aware that when you put the arm on a CStand, you've now created multiple points that can injure people. It's especially easy to miss the ends of a CStand arm and walk right into them. And these are frequently found at eye level. To ensure that the quantity of healthy eyeballs is maintained through production, we often cut holes in tennis balls and then stick them on the ends of the arms. This makes them obvious, but also a lot more friendly for those that still manage to bump into them. Another helper frequently seen on sets is an apple box. Now, it blows my mind how much these little guys come in handy. They're used to prop up lights, cameras, actors, and are even used as makeshift seats for the crew on some low-budget sets. Apple boxes come in a few different sizes: full, half, quarter, and pancake. Apple boxes are like CStands in that they're so versatile in bailing you out of production problems. We've mentioned a few other grip helpers throughout this course already. We've looked at using clamps, or C47s, which are just clothespins, to clip diffusion or gels to lights. Though I should also point out that clamps and C47s are also really versatile. We've used them to fix set design issues or to pinch fabric on a piece of wardrobe that was falling off. A lot of crew members in the G&E department just keep them handy at all times, like Chris does here. In addition to the clamps we've already looked at, Cardellini clamps are also popular on sets. These are heavy-duty clamps that have a pin on the end. And it's common to use this pin to clip a small light onto, and then the clamp can be clamped onto rafters or just about whatever else. Grips usually also have like a Batman-esque utility belt that has all kinds of stuff on it. Markers, which are frequently needed on set, maybe some special gloves for handling hot lights. Grips will also usually have tape for taping things down, specifically gaff tape. Gaff tape is strong like duct tape, but it typically is a lot easier to remove and doesn't leave behind all that gunk that duct tape tends to. There are tons of other tools that grips and gaffers and cinematographers use all the time, but these are the most common things that I've seen on set and really the core tools you'll probably use the most frequently.